Hey, what's up? I'm here to talk about handheld PC gaming. Steam Deck has totally transformed the landscape of PC gaming. You don't have to use Windows anymore. I got into PC gaming in 2022. I've been a console gamer all my life. I was a PlayStation person, but I got my first foray into console gaming on the 2600. I got one for Christmas way back when, and just been loving gaming ever since. I had gamed on Windows way back when Windows 98 was a thing. It was this game, I can't even remember the name. I want to say it was Shadow Warrior. I can't remember. You was first person, you run around, get some kind of karate stuff, and yeah. That was my only time gaming on Windows, and that was that one game, besides Blue's Clues and Dora the Explorer for my kids. But I've been a PlayStation person for most of my adult life. Got a PS1 when they came out, got into Resident Evil. No, that's a lie. That is a lie. I had a Sega Saturn first. Was my major console. I did all Atari, Nintendo, had a Sega Genesis, but really got into it with my Sega Saturn that I got from Kmart. Tomb Raider, original OG Resident Evil, and then I got into PlayStation for my gaming until 2022. When I started building my gaming PC, I had the idea to switch to from console to gaming PC in 2019. I was like, I'm going to build a PC because I always get hand-me-down PCs. I never really had a new PC. So I'm an IT guy, so I always get everybody's crap and I get it running good but not good enough to game on kind of situation because I had consoles. So it didn't matter to me at the time, but 2019 I decided to start looking into building a PC around my birthday, I think around November. So I was like, I'm gonna build a PC, started looking up parts, went to a couple of, I think WePC was the site I used to kind of figure out what I wanted to do. And in the beginning I was gonna do low end type of gaming, but as I looked into the parts, and of course VR is starting to come out around that time, like really getting really good. So, and I worked for a company, TechSnap at the time, and they gave us a Christmas bonus of a Quest 2, like the high-end model with the most storage on it. It was like, wow, this is awesome. I would have never bought myself a VR headset, but they bought me one, so I got a free VR headset. So I might need to think about doing a mid to high end build for gaming. Of course, we know what happened in 2020, and PC parts skyrocketed. So I couldn't afford to build a PC. I'm working, I got a family, I got bills. I couldn't pay 3 to 4 times the price for computer parts because of scarcity. So I had to put that on the back burner and just be satisfied with my PS4, which I was. So it took me from 2019 to 2022 to assemble all the parts. But like I said, Steam Deck, SteamOS has totally changed the landscape of gaming, and I am not a Windows user. I am an IT professional, but I use Windows at work. I don't use Windows at home. I can help you fix your issues, but when I get home, I'm on Linux, and I got into Linux way back when with Red Hat, hot swappable drives and stuff like that, but not really getting into Linux since I started my degree in like 2000. I got my first IT job in like 2007, and one of the science teachers there was big into Linux, and he said, hey, you should try Fedora. He gave me all these disks. It was a lot of disks to install this program, but I got a spare PC and installed them on. Like, hey, I like this. Learning Yum and learning the package manager and things like that was pretty cool. So I got into that, and then I think a year or two later, maybe, I got into I don't know, Ubuntu. I got into Ubuntu. I call it Ubuntu, but Ubuntu. I got into that, and I liked it a lot. That was like my main flavor of Linux that I got into, that I started using on a daily basis, which I really liked. So I got into that. It was really great. So I just started using Linux for everything. Didn't go back. And as different things were coming out, I started learning about, I think when Chromebooks were about to come out, they actually started out, I think it was SUSE Linux that they were going to go with, I believe. I think that's what it was. It was something that was going to come out, and it was SUSE. So I learned SUSE, and it was pretty cool and fun. I think they might even use Debian at one time, which I was used to. But then when they actually did come out, it was like Gentoo Linux, and that stuff will take your lunch money. It's like, it does not like to be changed or anything. I want to say me and my buddy built a Chromium server to build Chrome PCs, turn netbooks that were aging out because they came with Windows 7 Starter. I don't know why that was even a thing, but we changed those into Chromebooks essentially. But Gentoo Linux, like I said, it does not like to be changed, and some of them would take the operating system, but then the wireless drivers wouldn't work. And we had to get up with this guy. I want to say his name was Doug or Dave Anson. Big shout out to him. He worked at Dell. I don't know, he was like some kind of engineer, and we actually got a hold of him and talked to him, and he showed us how to make those drivers work. That's the only version of Linux that I've actually had to fight with. There was another one, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so anyway, I built my gaming PC and for Christmas Day 2022, put it together and everything, and that was great. But the point of this video is, should you buy a handheld gaming PC in 2024? Short answer, absolutely, you should if you can get one. But if you can't afford one and you have a substitute laying around, as long as you got a good internet connection, if you just want to use it at the house or you want to go out on the go, you can even use this out away from home, as long as you have a good internet connection. If you have an OG switch or a switch that you feel safe modifying. This is the OG switch from, I guess, when they came out 2017, I think. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Cost me $5 to mod this thing, and I mod everything. I root my tablets, my phones. My current phone isn't rooted because it's not paid for. It still belongs to AT&T, FirstNet, whatever you want to call them, that I'm using. But I did mod my Switch, I modded my Vita, I've modded like everything. And Switch was fairly easy to mod. It's really a soft mod because it's just files on the SD card. You just have to get into recovery mode and get it. What you do is, I'll make another video on how to do that. But right now I'm just trying to show this thing off. So let's get into this because it takes it a while to boot up. And I didn't practice this video, and I'm using some software that I hadn't used to do this. Alright, my Switch is actually on. I turned it on. You can even see this is going, hey, like, wait, what's going on? I'm talking to the Switch, but it's not talking to me because it is in recovery mode. I set this to boot into recovery mode. Normally you have to do this with the PC, but I watched a video of a guy. I need to figure out who that is. But plug it in, it does this. Okay, so it does that, and that comes up. And what I do is I want to hit that payload, and then it makes my Switch come up. Okay, so my Switch comes up here, and I am running Android 10 on this. That's the operating system that's running. So it's running Lineage OS, Cyanogen mod. For anybody who remembers Cyanogen mod, they make custom ROMs for Android systems. You can't do this with an iPhone. I'm sorry, iPhone users, you can't do this. I know, but if you have a PC, I think you can run the bootloader stuff on Mac OS, I believe. But if you got a Windows PC, you can run it on that. And that's the only thing I've used Windows for in a long time, because I couldn't get it running on my Linux box. And I didn't want to mess up my main Linux box. Alright, didn't take that long to boot in. That's what the operating system looks like. I need to wait for the Wi-Fi to start. But if you have a good internet connection and you have an old Switch, you can turn this into a handheld gaming PC. I'm trying to watch myself. That's why I'm off on some of the stuff trying to show you. But yeah, okay. So I'm connected to the internet right now, and I have Chalky up here for my PS5. I can play my PS5 up here, and I have Steam Link for this thing. What's this thing frozen? It would do that while I'm recording. That's cool. I don't know why it did that. It's never done that before. It's like not taking my input, touches and stuff. Somebody just went out my front door. I heard that. Anyway. Anyway, it's got Chalky. It's got whatever apps I need to run this thing. This is really funny. Like the last video I was recording with this, I tried one video before this because I haven't practiced any of this stuff, of course. Okay, so all right, so I also have what? It shut down. That's wild. I don't know why it shut down. That's crazy. It's pretty funny. I think my wife's going somewhere. I heard a car out there. Anyway, that's funny that my phone is, wow, the switch just shut. I've never seen it do that before. I don't know what's going on with it, but we'll see. Let's get it back up. Alright, let's run that. Alright, so that's back. I wonder what happened. It's never actually booted up that fast before, so I was surprised at how fast it booted into the system. Usually it takes a while to boot into the system, but there's that again. I apologize. You can skip ahead if you want. But anyway, I am an avid Linux user. I was gaming on, when I set my PC up, I use Ubuntu, or Ubuntu, however you want to say it. And I went to 2204. I was using 2204. Set up Steam on it. Set up games. And it really worked. I think the Callisto Protocol was one of the first games I played because I got it free with my graphics card. My graphics card gave me the Callisto Protocol, and then it gave me Dead Island 2. And it was really nice gaming up there. The only complaint I had was the Origin app. I had Dead Space. I love Dead Space. I bought the wrong version. Always buy the Steam version. Whatever you do, always buy the Steam version. Don't buy anything from the launcher sites where you have to use the launcher outside of Steam. Don't do it. Figured out how to get it to work, and I'm gonna make videos about that too. But got it to work, and Origin app was great. Didn't have any problems playing Dead Space. Played through one time, went to New Game Plus. EA tried to force the EA app. Oh my god, it was like playing a stop motion video. It was the worst thing ever. I tried to get it to work for a while, just couldn't play the game. And so Hogwarts Legacy came out, and I just said, F it. I'm just gonna play Hogwarts Legacy. I just won't play Dead Space. If I can get it on sale on Steam, I'll get it there and play it there. And actually got it to work this week. Last week I had a problem with a Lenovo. A guy had to come down and fix it, and we were talking. He's a streamer. I gotta remember his name. The True Prophet, I think. I'm gonna have to look it up because I thought I had a Twitch account. I guess I don't. But anyway, let's get back to this thing. Okay, so I have Steam link up here, so I'll just hit Steam link and hit that, and it'll go into Steam link. I'm keep trying to watch myself. I don't know why, because I can see what the camera's recording on my screen. This is taking a while, isn't it? What the F, bro? Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on with my Switch today. It's really not trying to work. It's like I was trying to show, every time I try to show somebody how this thing works, like in person, it does the same thing. It just doesn't want to work. It's like Mr. Ed. It wants to talk when it's just Wilbur and Ed, but when it's us, it's just not working. I don't know. It might be because it's hot. It's super hot in my garage right now. But it pulls up, has the games up here already launched, so I can do that. And as long as my PC is on, and I'm running HoloISO on my main PC for gaming, which is Arch Linux. I've only been in the Arch Linux for about a year now. I like it. I'll make some videos on how to make things work on it, because a lot of people want to try out Steam Deck OS, but I don't have like a handheld, or I don't have, I have like a desktop. And I got my sons a couple of gaming PCs, but they have NVIDIA in them, so they wouldn't be able to run that. But they're Windows users, so they don't know anything about this stuff. Just trying to connect right now to I didn't even check to see if my computer was on. I rebooted to it, but I'm not sure if it's even up. We're trying to see. Let's go back. Okay, it says good connection, so let's see if we can get it. If not, I'll show you PS5 play up here. It's like super hot in my garage, so I had a fan on, but I didn't want the fan noise to interrupt the video and make the sound quality bad, because the sound quality is not great. I'm running on a laptop that's just out of warranty, with a crappy video camera. I don't know if I need to update the drivers on this thing. So if you see sweat pouring down my face like I'm in a Key and Peele sketch, then that's what that is. It's just hot as crap in here. Why is this thing not working? It's like really not working. It's trying its hardest not to. But I don't know if it's because it's hot in here, and that could be why, because this thing is kind of hot. But it's trying. Let's see. Well, you know what? This video is not turning out how I want it to. So let's F that. If it's not gonna work, I'll just go to. We'll go to. Okay. All right. So we'll go to my PS5. Oh, I heard that. That's going to work because I heard it wake up. Okay, my PS5. Let's see. Let me see it come in. I would show you this, but it has my like MAC address and my actual WAN address, so I don't want to have that turned around for everybody to see. But okay, but here that goes here, and that's how that looks. Like I'm playing PS5, Spider-Man 2. On here, so that's really bad lighting. So let's see. So Marvel Spider-Man 2 on my Switch. I should have had a different background so it's not showing up. Did you hear that? So You can use this thing for pretty much anything. You can mod it. How'd I get in the water? Why am I in the water? Why am I there? But anyway, let's get out of the water here. Let me just ghetto vision this thing. That's, yeah, I have no idea where I'm going here. But that is Spider-Man 2. I don't think my controls are set up right because I'm trying to do the wings and it's just not happening. So I guess I'm going to have to swim over here. Why are my wings not coming out? That's weird. But I apologize for how I'm showing this video. It's in my hot garage, and I just put this hard drive in this computer to see if I can get a better webcam than the one I had, because I had it in an old gaming PC, but it was really crappy. But it's Spider-Man 2, and the video quality is really good too. I wish I had better equipment to record with, but I'm like, this is like going to be my first video on the channel, probably when I set up my gaming channel. So if you're watching this, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. But the video quality is really good on this thing. I just wish, I don't know, every time I try to show somebody like this, like I had it set up where I could stream my PS5 from anywhere, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. Like I can't send a wake from land when I'm not at home anymore. I'm not sure, but I hadn't played it in like weeks, so I wanted to show the PC repair guy, because if something's under warranty, take it and let it be somebody else's problem. And if any IT guys are watching, don't ever fix something that's on the order. Okay, this thing's not right. That's not supposed to be the button to do that. So my stuff is way off. I need to figure out what's going on with this. I need to look in Chalky and see what my settings are set up as, because that is not X, well, Y on the Switch, but X on the, not X, but square on the PlayStation is not supposed to be for, look at that. Spider-Man 2 running on a Switch. I mean, somebody's probably already did this before. I'm not the first person to do this, I'm sure. I just wish I could get, oh crap, I'm about to fall back in the water. Maybe I won't? Okay, I won't. But yeah, check that out. Just flying through. That's on my Switch. See? That and that. But something's not right with my buttons. They're off. I need to set those right. Something happened. But anyway, so let me get out of here. And it has the things on the screen too, so if like this helps out a lot, because I want to get back to there and it's acting weird it did act weird before I changed these Joy-Cons out for magnetic Joy-Cons. It's like $17 for the pair. I can put my PlayStation back to sleep. Put PS5 sleep mode. This video is getting long, but I cannot figure out why my Steam stuff is not working. So let's see what's going on over here with Steam. So I'm booting back up. I got Steam Link app running on here, and you can use Moonlight too on the Switch side, which is cool. But let me see if I even have, because I did some uninstalling on my Ubuntu side because I want to set up an environment so I can do a virtual box setup with SteamOS and show you how to manipulate it and get it how you want it. I have the original HoloISO, but they've changed it to be immutable like the Steam Deck, so you can't really make changes. But there's a way around that. You know, it's at your own risk, really. But I don't know if my HoloISO, I might have to do a separate video for this because it is not coming up. But anyway, I'm going to end this video because it's, like I said, it's really hot in my garage. I live in North Carolina. It is super freaking hot right now. So I might go in my bedroom and record something where it's cool in the closet and see if I can get this HoloISO to work. So that'll be a second video because it's just, for some reason, I got a good connection, but it is not connecting. So I got to see what's going on with that. Oh, I know why it's not. It's in gaming mode. It's in game mode. That's why. Let me see. So let me go back here. Oh, it's offline. Flip. It's offline. Huh. It says it right there. I wasn't looking. It's offline. Alright, so I'll make another shorter video, much shorter, because this video is super freaking long. I might have to edit this thing, maybe. Cut some stuff out. Maybe. I don't know. I just try to do things natural. I do like stand-up comedy, and I don't like to practice too much, because if you practice too much, then it's not natural and it doesn't come off as good and it's funny and stuff like that. I have some videos up there. I'm not gonna share those, but if you find them, you can watch them, and you can let me know. I don't know what I'm gonna name the channel yet. I'm thinking Golden Optic Gaming, so if that's what you find this under, that's what it'll be. I'm not good at this, but hopefully I'll get better. I just want to help people game on Linux. People like me who aren't super smart, I would say. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm talking about myself. I'm not the smartest guy, but I know how to make things work, or I know how to find out how to make them work. And I just want to help other people. And who wants to pay for Windows? I mean, I actually bought a couple of copies of Windows, but I'm trying to get into some sysadmin stuff for work, so it's work related. So I'm not trying to do it personally, but you know, whatever. All right, man.